Okay, greetings, greetings and salutations, everybody. Here is a brief video based on talking about the schedule and Schoology itself. Right here in front of you, um, you should be able to see the schedule. Just give that a few seconds to come into focus here. Okay, so this is the schedule that the school created. Excuse me. That the school created. You notice the periods are listed over here with the times. Notice Monday and Wednesday, that is for your ELA, social studies or history, and electives. And Tuesday is math, science, and PE. That's wonderful. Thank you for interrupting my video. ELA, again, so Mondays and Wednesdays is ELA classes, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays math, science. So you should have seen this in Schoology. This is the schedule that I created for you so that you could see when classes are going to be, as well as office hours. So all the times are there, and you can see they correspond perfectly to the ones that the administration had handed down. So here's the times listed for the classes. There is a possibility for some of these I may move them slightly forward, but I'm a bit uncertain about that since it could interfere with other people's classes. And then notice also up here that the big blue button is where our classes will be done, while office hours will be conducted through Zoom. And remember that office hours, you must be accompanied by another student. Office hours are not mandatory. They are there for your questions, so preferably sending email might do you better than coming to office hours, but office hours is more of a one-on-one, or for us to be able to communicate and talk about the issue. But you cannot come on your own, or else I'll write in the chat. You can write the question to be in the chat, but you'll most likely be stuck in the waiting room. Okay, and I also want to talk about Schoology. So here's period 5. So I'm not sure how different yours looks, but this is what mine looks like. And I'm going to bring this up just a little bit. And so you notice these are the past assignments. These are the assignments we had when we were together. Here's the schedule, the continuity of instruction. Here are the first 5 days of lessons. Here's the post spring break lessons. And then this is going to be this week. There's not much in here yet. But if you open the file, you'll notice there's other folders. So all your new articles and assignments will be contained in a folder like this. That will say new article and assignments. Here we have an assignment, attendance, please show up tomorrow. And then videos and slides. Right now there's nothing in it, but any videos and slides I do during the week will be posted inside this folder. Okay, and of course you probably are seeing over on this side all the due assignments are upcoming. You can always click on your calendar as well and look for anything you might have missed. One last thing is, for the majority of you, you should belong to the group, which is right here, Jimenez ELA Conference. Let's go ahead and bring that up. So classes, there will not be a link. You are to come to Jimenez ELA Conference. And you will notice, also this thing load up because there's a missing link here. Okay, so right off the bat, I put the schedule again here so you can look at that. And here is a recent update reminding everyone that classes will be here. Okay, so conferences, which I'm sorry, it looks like this. There's an issue, I think, happening here. Mostly conferences. Let's give it a few seconds to kind of come together here. Okay, that's how you're going to do it. So be it. So you see conferences here. Usually it should be down over here, but for some reason it's here right now. So go ahead and click on that. There we go. See, that's how it should look. Sorry for the lag. This computer is somewhat old, so it's giving me a bit of a hard time. Okay, so you know it says title, start time, end time, and status. Status should tell you if the conference has started. Here they all are. Notice each of these corresponds to the period. It corresponds to the schedule that I put out. So when I start, I usually start about 5 or 10 minutes just to get things set up. I would advise you to come about 5 minutes early if you can. So here, period 1, period 2, period 3, period 4, period 5. Here's the date and the start time. And here's when the class finishes, right? These are half-hour courses, half-hour classes. So when you come in here, I believe all you do is just click on the title, and that should bring you into the class. Make sure you look over the classroom guidelines. I've gone over them before. Go over them again. I know they're posted in the update section of your regular courses. So make sure you are doing that. All right, everybody. That's all for now. If you have any questions, just email me or send me a message through Schoology. Excelsior.